guys, what's going on? Prehistoric Kingdoms Dev Diary for November dropped today, and the closed beta is dropping in less than 1 week. So I thought we couldn't skip it. We had to jump in and talk about this because I'm super excited. I cannot wait to get my hands on the beta. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into exactly what this says. This first update here, though, is very important. So welcome to November's development update. In today's post, we'll be discussing some of beta's day 1 content and how to access it. Prehistoric Kingdoms closed beta will be arriving on December 6th with an expected launch time of 1 p.m. PST. If you're an eligible backer or early adopter who does not yet have Prehistoric Kingdom in their Steam library, please make sure you go make a Cryptivo account and kind of follow those directions there. However, if you've already gotten access to the alpha and you already own Prehistoric Kingdom, you can see it in your Steam library. It'll just automatically update for you there on the 6th of December, so Monday of next week. So very important that this beta is still considered a closed beta. If you have not already been an early backer or early adopter, you won't be able to get your hands on this. However, with the closed beta coming out, it means we're one step closer to early access sometime next year. So let's go ahead and jump into this because it's a perfect summary of what we can expect next week when we actually get our hands on this. So starting off with the animals. So we've got 14 animals in there. Super excited. It is very herbivore focused here. It looks like we've only got a couple carnivores, but we have a woolly mammoth. Very excited about having a mammal. Woolly mammoth in there was one of my favorites, seeing pictures of it, so I cannot wait to build for that. Of course, the Archaeopteryx as well, that small little cute guy. Tyrannosaurus Rex and a bunch of other ones. Edmontosaurus was already in the alpha and stuff like that. So we've got a good little lineup of 14 animals, but my favorite part is actually that the basic needs for the animals are going to come into play in beta. So if you remember in the alpha, we kind of just plopped down animals and they kind of stood around, maybe walked from one side to the other. Well, in beta coming on Monday, they'll have basic needs. Animals need to eat and drink. You think? Provide them with feeders and water sources to stop them from going extinct again. Additionally, new pathfinding and animations have been added. Animals now turn dynamically as part of their wandering behavior, introducing noise and variation in their walking patterns. Very exciting. A handful of animals, such as the Tyrannosaurus, also have new additive and idle behaviors like scratching, sniffing, and many more. Very excited about this. This small little detail of them scratching their faces, sniffing the air, investigating their surroundings, whatever the animations are going to be, makes the animals feel that much more alive and makes you feel a little more connected to them. I think it makes them feel like actual animals and makes you want to kind of take care of them, make a good park for them. At least in my case, that's kind of what it does. And I absolutely love watching those little animations because it takes them from being just little animatronic things that are in a video game to being, actual animals, or what I guess they would be if they were alive and around today, kind of thing. So very, very excited about that. Love this screenshot. Obviously you've already seen it because this is the thumbnail, obviously, but absolutely love this screenshot. Very, very beautiful. Jumping into more of the creative side of stuff, modular system rewrite. The modular system has been completely rewritten from the ground up with efficient render optimizations and feature flexibility in mind. Our previous iteration could not support the full scope of our planned additions, especially when concerning prefabs and performance. Though modular performance on day 1 may not feel that different from alpha, it's far more scalable in the long term. So very excited talking about modules here. Modules are new modular pieces that provide function and utility within the park. These can include guest kiosks, dynamic animal statues, animal nurseries, power generators, and more. With 10 modules available in beta, fully custom and interactive buildings are now a reality for Prehistoric Kingdom. Woohoo! We love to hear custom and interactive buildings, right? Very, very exciting. Modular prefabs. Build and create modular prefabs for easy use in your park and other saves. Share with your friends by uploading your builds online. So Steam Workshop support coming later, so won't have it just yet. But this is something that we talked about, or they talked about, I believe, in the last Dev Diary, where they kind of showed the little prefabs where we could kind of decorate them and then upload them to the Steam Workshop. So very cool there. Official prefabs are also available for those who are less creatively inclined. We'll be expanding and improving official prefabs as more pieces are added to the game. Yes, love it. Modular styling improvements. Styling has been reworked for better use and reliability. Contextually swap themes, materials, and mesh variants at the click of a button. Modular recoloring. Show your inner artist with modular recoloring. A staggering amount of items are recolorable. We love to see that. We love to hear that. A staggering amount of items are recolorable. Could not have a better sentence in here for me. I am so excited. With many including multiple masks and pattern. The world is truly your canvas. Love it. Scaling, recolorable, yes, please. Very, very excited. Modular point snapping. Place pieces on or within modular grid corners with the new point snap utility. Perfect for railings, pillars, beams, and more. We think a lot of builders will take a quick liking to this feature. I agree. And not last but not least either, modular foliage painting. Thanks to the community feedback, the foliage brush has been completely overhauled. Featuring snazzy new painting and removal animations, players can now paint modular trees directly onto the terrain. Move, scale, and rotate to your heart's content. I love this because you can now, if I'm understanding this correctly, you can now paint down a bunch of trees and stuff and then kind of move and tweak them how you think they might look best. Absolutely love the combination of both modular and the paintable terrain painting trees is really going to help you customize your parks. Depending on what trees are toggled in the UI, players can selectively remove certain plants from their painted environments without the fear of destroying everything. Very useful for dense scenes like forests. Fantastic. New themes, styles, and items. Over 150. I'll say it again, over 150 items have been added to beta, making it 500 plus items total, along with over 60 different styles found across a number of modules and customizable pieces. There's a lot of content to sink your teeth into, and this one will only continue to grow throughout beta and beyond. Love it. That whole paragraph. Love it. Undo and redo. This quality of life update here, we're getting an undo redo button. Massive for me. Massive improvement. I struggled in the alpha not having an undo redo button just because you obviously can't undo or redo anything. And it's really helpful when you're building intricate designs and things like that. If you make a mistake, if you want to go back and forth between two different things you're trying to place, love it. So I love to see that that is coming there. If you guys can't tell how excited I am by the intonation, the tone in my voice, I am beyond excited. I've waited for this for a while, and I can't wait. Next week I have Monday off, so we will be kicking it off strong, heavily covering the beta and beyond for this. But moving on here, we've got management and progression. So finances. If you remember from Alpha, when we covered it, you basically started the game, and as soon as you plopped down a dinosaur, your budget just kind of skyrocketed. You just made a ton of money and you were instantly rich. But it says here, on the surface, the financial management isn't too dissimilar from Alpha, though the groundwork for future gameplay integrations with loans and exhibit donations has been laid out. It's there, but it'll see more substantial use as beta improves. So not disappointed that this isn't kind of fleshed out for beta. Sounds like they're working on it, which is totally fine. As obviously a creative builder myself, we will play the game on full release, but I'm more excited about looking at the animals, building habitats, building parks, and things like that. So happy to wait for the kind of management stuff to be worked out. excavations. Use science points to unlock new animals and genetic skins with excavations. Discover new dig sites by increasing the park's rating. Awesome that that'll be coming in beta. And then basic science points. Passively accumulate science points over time to unlock new species. This system will receive a large update during beta once exhibit scoring has been implemented. Very, very cool. I love that they are already kind of rolling out some snippets of the management side of things. Because like I said, I'm very excited about the creativity, the building, all that kind of stuff. But eventually I do want to play the actual game, right? Kind of like in Planet Zoo, we have our creative builds and then we have our franchise mode. So loving that we're going to get to do this for Prehistoric Kingdom as well. And we're going to get some little sneak peeks of the beginnings of that. But with that, thank you for reading November's Dev Diary. We hope you're just as excited as us to begin the journey into beta. We'll be providing the community with a follow-up post on December 6th, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, the Prehistoric Kingdom team. Love it. So I am so excited, you guys. Beta coming next week. I absolutely cannot get my hands on it fast enough. I really honestly don't know what the first thing I'll build is, looking at this list of animals here. Let me know down below. That's going to be my number one question for you guys, is which animal, which dinosaur, which reptile, which mammal, whatever you want to call it, because I'm actually not familiar with all of these. Which animal would you build for first, or which animal would you like to see me build for first? I'm going to jump in and try to heavily cover the beta as it releases, and we can test things out and push the game to its limits, see what we can do. But I could not be more excited. But yeah, so that's really all I have to say. So without me chitter-chattering anymore, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Leave a like down below. It really does help myself out, the channel, and the video. Leave a comment letting me know which animal is your favorite from that list of 14. If you'd like to keep up with Prehistoric Kingdom updates, you can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and we do have a Discord. All those links are down below. Until next time, I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!